Let me grab my mic real quick. I got my mic. Okay. Grab my mic real quick and put it on this side. All right. Turn that off right there. Get all this stuff out the way. Man, what is up, everybody? I think it's like 10:30. I just got back from a nice e-bike ride. Oh man, so we're actually working on excuse me, I got some hiccups, but we're gonna be working on this little battery, so 48-volt battery that we had modified to be a little small. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, everybody? Y'all see y'all joining in, man. It's been a long time that we had an X900. Yes, I did thought about using one of those. It wasn't in my price range at the moment, and the cheapest option was to get like a far driver controller. That's the reason why I stuck with the far driver controllers, because they're the most affordable. I guess the best bang for your buck when it comes to power and reliability, because I had a lot of problems with the Cybertron controllers. Hey, what's going on, Donald? We got Mr. Itchwist. What do you call that? What do you call yourself, man? I know it was you had a different name up there too, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so yeah, no, I haven't been busy. It's just that I try to upload every week. So I am gonna be uploading a video tonight, as a matter of fact. It's a little bit ahead of schedule. Daryl, what's going on, man? I still got that motor, man. I still got that motor. it's in the tub. Yeah, so I got a email. You can email me at the E-bikeguy08 at sorry. Oh, mysterious, gotcha. Mysterious. Okay, that's oh yeah, Mike, what's up, man? Yeah, the E-bikeguy08 at gmail.com. Mysterious had messed me up when he put his how to pronounce that name. So yes and no, because the motors does come with a gem nut, but I just like to use those on washers on especially my high power bikes, because I feel that's more security and it won't come off as easy. And the metal's a little bit softer, but like I said, I had over torque one and stripped the threads on it. I got that fixed, but I'm not going to torque it down as much as I used to, because I don't need to go that much, because it's going to hold, especially if you have torque arms. That's has a lot of Oh, hey, listen. So Tayon 2, I'm going to upload a video, and this going to show how powerful my bike is on the highway. So it's more highway capable. And I don't think when I got on the highway, I don't think I let off. I think the lowest I was at 81 miles an hour. So I didn't want to do 100 miles an hour on the highway. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I just saw that. Let me oh shoot, my sound. I was trying to get my sound down so that way it doesn't come to my phone. All right, so I checked the email on my tablet right quick after the live session. But yeah, so I'm gonna upload that tonight. Release it tonight around about 6 o'clock or something like that, so y'all can see. No, as a JR13, like I did like 90, 96, 97. I don't think it was that fast, but the motor was cool to the touch, man. To be honest, I don't know what was up with that. Oh yeah. Okay, no problem. Easy Star, I got you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, that we have a start bar guy here too. He works at the car wash. I was telling him, I said, man, hey man, we gonna give me another race on that start bar. Gonna put some supermoto tires on that, and let's do like a 40 roll or something. Cause my bike being so light, man, the front end comes up. I am getting a new motor though. Okay, so I'm gonna get a new motor. That's gonna take place of the QS273. But surprisingly, the QS273 hold its own today, man. I'm talking about, and I was running my bike. I was on a motorcycle, to be honest. And and it performed very well. The battery performed very well. I'm in the frame. I got more confidence. Man, listen, when I was started to take my bike on the highway, when I had the Schwinn aluminum comp, not the aluminum comp, but the Schwinn Axum, I had that, and I was more, hold on guys, let me, okay, I got you, Daryl. Oh. Okay, Marshmiz, okay. Yeah, get some sleep, bro. Get some sleep. Okay, what kind of, so your locking washers, you talking about locking tabs? Oh yeah, you talking about the washers. Yeah, I got you, okay, I know what you're talking, Mr. Boss Man. Yeah, okay, so that what's going on? Oh man, so listen, I was gonna actually, yeah, I got some videos. I got a bunch of videos to, oh, damn, Mike, appreciate that. Man, I really do appreciate that. All right, man. So, you know what I mean? I like to, you know, like my members, you know, saying like, I give them, you know, my personal, you know what I'm saying, most of my personal numbers because, you know, they, you know, I talk to them regular basis, you know, so like Cocoa Biscuits, for instance. I was going to call you this morning, Cocoa Biscuit, and let you know that I'm going to upload a video. What's up, man? I say, hey, Hannibal, I see you on Facebook, man, on that little razor. I said, look at this man right here. Oh, so, yeah, man, I'm going to go ahead and get this. I got to cut this right quick, man. Yeah, I was going to do that, but I had to hurry home, man. I went to the wife's job, and she's like, what time is it? Because, you know, E-Bike Woman has an interview today for a job. Yeah, I saw you, man, on Facebook. I don't really go on Facebook that much, cause I'd be like, man, I just be so busy doing stuff like this, man, and I got to rebuild a battery. I know, right, JR13? Yeah, so she's trying to get her nursing job back in action. So, oh, remember, guys, so I was doing this to my 3,000 amp battery that's downstairs, and I was doing the exact same thing right here. And as soon as I started to get into it, that sucker exploded. That joint said, pow! I'm talking about just like, man, listen, I thought I got shot, to be honest. That's how loud it was. Oh, man, I thought I really got shot, man. And that thing was like so loud. I was like, and then two of my scissors up. Like, yeah, I hope so too, man, because, you know, oh, another thing too, guys, E-Bike Mom, she has an interview too, at the Department of Corrections. So she might be going to Department of Corrections for a job, you know what I mean? So that's pretty much is going to change our lives. You know what I mean? If E-Bike woman gets her job nursing and the E-Bike mom gets her job at the prison, you know, that's going to change our lives for the better. You know, we don't have to struggle no more. I mean, still be struggling, you know what I'm saying? And then we're not going to be, one thing y'all not going to see me do is make it look like I got money, because at the end of the day, I'm always going to say I'm broke, because that's the only way to save money, man. If you have money and then start spending on bull crap, unnecessary stuff like you don't need, then, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be broke for real, you know? So, and the one thing about me, money don't change me at all, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, it might be to a point where we're going to start breaking a little bit even, or a little bit more, you know. How you doing from India? What's going on, man? You know what I'm saying, E-bike guy, we are in Florida right here, the Sunshine State, where it never get cold. I mean, maybe dips down in the 60s, maybe in January it might dip down in the 30s, but it's gonna be like summer all year long. Matter of fact, me and E-bike kid riding our e-bikes to school tomorrow. We're gonna be me and him is gonna be riding to school, and yeah, financially stable. That is the key word, to be financially stable. And that's what I want to do, man. I want to be, you know, I mean, we came from humble beginnings, man. We came from sleeping in a car. You know, we had a Pontiac Montana. It was a 2004. And thank God that thing had a DVD player now. I was going to die, you know, but, you know, we slept in that darn thing for about 4 months until we actually got on our feet and got a house, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. the icon. I think my friend Aaron called it the Goliath edition. You know what I mean? It's a range defender battery. So I did a video today. I'm going to upload it today. I want y'all to tell me what y'all think, because I was the main thing that I was trying to do is to ask this question: do you feel comfortable on an e-bike that keep up with traffic, or you just want an e-bike? You know, because if you trying to ride these on the road, highway, you know, where there's a lot of traffic, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying, this is my opinion, you know what I'm saying, everybody has their opinions, like the Karens wants me to wear a helmet and all that stuff. They you know, that's not my job to say you need to get on the sidewalk with that thing, or you're gonna get hit by a car, you know what I mean? But that's not my job. I'm not gonna, you know. Oh yeah, man. No, I haven't. Mini Fresh, I haven't tried that. But yeah, so keep up with traffic. I think that's the most important thing when you're having an e-bike. And you don't necessarily need to have a fast e-bike. You can just have an e-bike to at least do 50 miles an hour. That is more than enough to keep up with traffic on these roads, you know what I mean? And pull away from traffic. So power too. So you have the power to accelerate to get away from traffic. If you're holding traffic back, you want to get away from that traffic, so that way you don't run into some idiots out there that have road rage, you know what I mean? So, and just do yourself a favor, if you even get a bike from Walmart or Amazon or AliExpress, somewhere like that, just consider DIY. Just go ahead and consider, like, what can I do to make this bike just a little bit faster, you know? And that's right, tell you too, that's a 40 to 50 is more than enough for most people to you know, travel on the highway. Because you know, most of e-bikers, we're going to be on like 2-lane roads anyways. We're not going to be mainly on the highway. But it's nice, like, say if you happen to get on the highway for a brief moment, you can accelerate and shoot across the other highway if you have to make it to across the other side, you know what I mean? But oh yeah. We had one downstairs. Yeah, I want the world's fastest. Okay. Hey, you already know what kind of setup we need, though. You already know what kind of setup we need for that type of power, Maurice. So, but e-bike kid's bike, man, that thing is stupid. It's really, my friend Shonsky rode it yesterday. And he was like, no, there's no way in hell. he tried to get on it, and it just, front end just kept lifting up. I mean, it had like CR 500 power. I mean, you know, the Honda CR 500, I don't know if anybody know about dirt bikes, but that's the type of power that Jacoy's bike has. And it was like, John, what's up? What's going on with you, John? Man, been a while, man, since we did a live session. Oh yeah, both times, damn. Oh yeah, 60 volts, perfect. Yeah, so I think 72. Yeah, 60 volts. Jacoy was on 60 volts for a good minute, and we felt the speed limit, you know what I mean, of 60 volts. You know, Brett, what's going on? Man, we got everybody in the house today, man. So, you know, it's like a reunion today. Everybody's coming in, saying what's up, you know. I said, man, I'm gonna do a live. I was in the bedroom thinking, all this fiasco, man, with the damn shutdown. What's going on, Larry? And the damn special education, man, my wife is going crazy over that, man. So it was just hard for my daughter, you know what I mean? But I was like, man, let me just do a live session, man. Just go ahead and do a live session, man. Just, you know, yeah, man. 72 volt baseline, yeah. Yeah, I think, and all the bikes that I have down here is going to be on 72. The only one that's higher up is my bike. It's on 84, and I'm not done. I'm not going on 96, 88 volts and all that stuff. I think 84 is perfect. And the reason why I did 84 because of the active balancer only goes up to 84. Now you do have BMSs that can do 84 and on up, but to find one that can put out that kind of amps, it's going to be ridiculous hard and ridiculous expensive. So I just went with the active balancer. Yeah, and it'd be more efficient too. If I mean 72 volts at 45 miles an hour, depending on the capacity of battery, it's going to be efficient. So if you got at least a 50 amp hour, I think 40 amp hour is just the new standard. To be honest, because these e-bikes are. My demon ass, what's going on, man? Yeah, man. What you got going on today? Oh man, so yeah, Jones up in his man. I was gonna do. I don't know, man. I'm debating, man, just cause I be out with my kids a lot too. My daughter, she rides an e-bike in the front yard and everything, and I be sitting out there just watching them ride. And I was going to see if yeah, like I say, my demons, you need to email me right quick, and then we can do a video call if you want to do like a Facebook message or something like that. And I am actually doing I'm actually doing this battery. So a customer wanted me to configure this battery. So it was long. So it was real long. Let me get the camera down. Oh yeah, hey, so Nick, listen, I did a video today and I talked about you. I talked about the tablet sales, and I was telling about how expensive it is, saying you go on high power because it's not cheap. Hold on, let me put it. Okay. So anyways, so I was talking about you. I'm gonna upload it to today. I'm gonna upload it today when I get off my live session, but I was talking about you and how the tablet sales are pretty much underdog versus like the Molly sales and the Samsung sales, because a lot of YouTubers be talking about a lot. Saying, how, the Molly sales. Oh, Louis. Yeah, hey, at 100 miles an hour, if you ain't got no glasses on, no goggles, man, listen, man, your tears, man, I'll be way down here, man. I'll be way down here, like, oh, man. You got to take some eye drops when you get back to the house, you know what I mean? My stupid ass go on the ride today and forgot my goddamn glasses. And I said, what the hell I'm thinking? I'm up here going like 90 something miles an hour. I did like 90 something miles an hour today on the highway, but I hold it. You know what I mean? It's not like I was get on it, hit 90 and get off of it. Man, listen, man, I hold that sucker, man. I hold that sucker all the way, 94, 95 miles an hour, just holding it. What? I'm talking about all the way. I didn't stop. The only time when I stopped when I came to the intersection. And I'm going to get one, Mysterious. I'm going to get one. I keep saying it. I'll probably end up buying one next week, as a matter of fact. I'm going to buy one next week just to do some blogging and everything. So y'all can hear me clearly, and then I don't have to worry about, I can throw that face shield down and I can ride, you know what I mean? But when oh man, so yeah, man, them tears. Oh man, hey, listen, y'all, tell you on too, that bike downstairs, even though it's an e-bike, can do 100 easy, man. With me on it. I'm at 230 pounds. I'm at 230 some pounds, and it can do 100 just like that with me on it. I was like, God damn. By the biggest helmet. Oh man, that shit gonna fall off my head. Hey, listen. I had my GoPro on my head like this, and then when I hit it, when I was at like 80 something miles an hour, and the GoPro about to fall off, it was about to come off my head, man. I had to slow down. Yeah, I had to slow that sucker down, man. It was about to come off. But yeah, so we Aaron, what's going on? Man, I gotta make a date to come up there and grab that fork from you so I can build e-bike mom's bike. Yeah, man. So we're just doing a little something. Oh, back to what I was saying about I'll probably do some live session just hanging out at the house. And maybe doing some odd stuff around e-bikes, probably watch my kids ride e-bikes and stuff, because they like to ride around the yard. Ain't got to worry about no traffic, ain't got to worry about no cars coming down the road. You know what I'm saying? That was my biggest, fear, like somebody, yeah. Yeah, man, so, Yeah, man. I don't know, Aaron, man. I gotta get a trailer, uh, so I can come out there and ride. You know what I mean? If not, I might just come out to hang out. You know, with you, just you know, kick rocks. You know, just see what the heck you got going on up there. You know. So, anyways, trying to get the negative hooked up right quick. What's the oh, this one, it's like a 48-volt battery. So this is a 48 volt. This is a 48 volt, 30 amp hour battery. I gotta put some fish paper. So I got a bunch of fish paper here that we're gonna be using. So I got some fish paper, and I already put Kapton tape just to hold the BMS in. And then I had to hook up the charging leads. So I'm gonna do that today. This is copper, so this is what I added on. So this is copper. This is what the company did right here. I think this is about 30 amps, 30 to 40 amps. So this is 30 amp hour battery, and it does have Samsung cells in it. I forgot what they are. Are they EVE or oh, the EVE? The EVE 50, the 5 amp cells right here. This one is from Ehora. So this e-bike battery is from an Ehora FT01 e-bike. So I was in a long square case. The owner wanted it to be more compact so it can fit in a basket. So that's what we're doing right now. I'm going to amps. I don't know. Let me see. 50 amps. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. I mean, for a 50 amps is pretty decent, you know. So anyways, what I should have did is I need my helping hands, to be honest. Hold on. Yeah, 50 amps. So it's pretty nice, you know what I mean? I do want to get some crampers one day so I can, so instead of like soldering these together, I can just cramp them in. And I think that'll be more beneficial. But right now, I'm gonna get my helping hands right quick off my solder iron. And then, oh, you see them 50 PLs? Man, boy, those 50 PLs. You know, I noticed about the 50 PLs, they're not, versus the P45Bs, oh, the RS52. Let me see. Oh man, hey, listen, man, those 50 PLs are insane, man. They don't play around when it comes to delivering power. They will supply the power. I think I left today on like 94 volts, doing about 96 miles an hour. And so Bobby Johnson, yeah, I want to do some videos on some trikes. I think I might build one for E-bike mom's mom one day. Yeah. Yeah. And they're cool to the touch, man. Listen, I was hysterical. They're like, wow. I went maybe a couple miles, 2 or 3 miles down the road, and I just hit it. You know, up 90 something miles an hour. And I got all the way to, the intersection. I pulled over and I checked my cells, not even a hint of warm. Like it was cool to the touch, man. Even the QS273 was running cool. I was like, wow. You know what? I don't know what I'm gonna do next time I do a run like that. I'm going to have my far driver. I'm gonna have my far driver app open, but I need a phone holder. So I'm gonna get a phone holder and I'm gonna open my far driver app and I'm gonna paste it on the video, so when y'all see that speed again, I'm gonna have the yeah, I'm gonna have that up. I want to do that too, so that way y'all can see what's running. I'm curious to see the voltage sag and everything too. You know, running at that type of speed, you know what I mean? Yeah, but how big is that clamp meter though? I mean, you know, I don't have enough room at the bottom. Okay, Del. And listen, I was telling some people, man, you're not gonna be disappointed with that, man. That thing, those bikes, Those bikes are bad to the bone. I'm completely satisfied. And everybody was talking about, like dual suspension, all this stuff. I'm like, man, I don't even feel none of that, man. When I'm on the e-bike, what really helps is not the rear, it's the front. You got a good front fork, you ain't gonna be talking about or complaining about rear suspension, because I don't feel a damn thing in the back. Even though I got that heavy motor bike though, it's all in the front, man. The shock from the handlebars, you're not gonna feel that. It feels good. What's that? A DI 500 amp? What you was talking about? Yeesh! I just dropped some salt on my damn pants leg. Oh yeah, in Daytona. Okay. Okay, Bobby. Yeah, you right up there by Daytona Beach. I'm biking a little bit above Daytona. But yeah, man, I got you. So we're gonna be adding these two together. So with my helping hands, we're gonna be fusing these two together with solder, and I'm gonna. There we go. Nope. All right, there we go. And let me see. Well, the best front fork for your bike will be like a KKE or a D&M. They make them in your size too. I would definitely recommend those forks because, well, the D&M has a spring and air fork, rather the KKE just have an air fork. I have two of those, the KKE, and they pretty good. And a little bit on soft. They a little bit softer than a D&M, but D&M is more adjustable than the KKE. But other than that, man, they're yeah. I mean, far as suspension goes, if you're talking about suspension, yeah, your hardtail bike is gonna be a little bit rough on the trails. But I don't ride hard on the trails. I have a dirt bike for that, I can just get on my son's dirt bike and ride the trails. But mainly what we do, we ride on sidewalks, the road, light trails, Now, Daryl, stabilizer, you only need that if you're going well over 50 miles an hour. So so if you're going, over 50 miles an hour, because of the speed wobble and everything, you definitely gonna need that. That's gonna help you keep the bike in control. It does add some bump shock, like a bump steer too. So when you hitting a rock or something, that'll straighten up. What I'm saying? Like I almost hit a cat, and the stabilizer helped me. You know what I mean? But you can have one on there, but if you for stability, go ahead and get your stabilizer. You know what I'm saying? I didn't realize I needed it until I started doing speed wobble. Actually, when I passed the car and I got into the one lane, and it kind of shook me a little bit, but I didn't have my stabilizer either adjusted. So I didn't do none of that. Oh yeah. And the roads too. And the roads, the uneven roads that have you kind of wobble too, you know what I mean? So you almost hit a dog. Yeah, man, I hit dogs, I hit cats, man. I didn't did it all, man. I didn't hit all kinds of stuff, man. With that, yeah, man. So I'm trying to get this. So we got two. So we got one 10 gauge wire to two of these little 14, 16 gauge wires. We're gonna run those in. Oh yeah. And we can get that trike. I think we can go 2,000 watts on that trike, you know what I mean? And then we can really fortify the front fork, so we can take a torque arm so it won't spin out the dropouts. But, 250 pounds. Like I said, I'm at I'm at 230. But like I said, I ride my hardtail like it ain't like it ain't nothing. But at the front suspension, it really helps out, A good suspension front fork really helps you out, you know what I mean? So, yeah, high torque at low speeds. Now, when you mean low speeds, you like riding about 35, 40 miles an hour at low speeds? Let me get me some heat shrink right quick. But so anyways, guys, so I was saying on my video today about how we was oh, the Junior Pro is yeah, it's perfect, more than perfect. Yeah, yeah, Junior Pro. Like I said, I'm making one for a woman too. So I'm gonna be making a Junior Pro for a woman, cause you know the wife is gonna ride the Junior Pro. I'm trying to change up all my e-bikes by the end of this year or even next year. Oh, punching that 15 and 20, shoot, the front wheel's coming up. Oh, the front wheel's gonna be coming up, boy. I need to put one on my e-bike kids on. He needs one bad. He needs one bad. I need to put one on him ASAP. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna put this here and then we're gonna run it to about right there. So we're gonna cut it here and then the negative will be hooked up. And then we can pretty much glue. So we're gonna get our iron and go ahead and start gluing this in. Yeah, so I got the fan on just to keep the AC off because, you know, even though we on solar, it gets pretty cold in here. And, you know, it gets cold in here now. I had to put like socks on and everything. All right, JR Tracy, man. I'll holler at you later, man. Yeah. So, you know, I'm going to make this short anyways because of the fact that I'm going to edit that video and upload it. And I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about that video. Now, nothing me bragging about the speed, but just something, you know, to keep in mind when you want to build a high power e-bike, what to expect, all the stuff you need. QS205 is a good motor, and there's a lot of other good motors out there too. But you want a good motor for one thing. Surprisingly, the QS273 did very good today. I mean, I was expecting it to be hot as a freaking firecracker, but it was actually cool to the touch. That really surprised me. I don't know what was up with that, but I was thinking about getting another motor anyways, you know, so I can go on mode 3. I know it's going to be a little bit faster, but now I'm thinking to myself, do I need that motor? Do I really need it? I mean, that's what I'm thinking about, you know. I think that it'll be just putting a new motor, the way I'm doing it, putting a motor on that is more of a just because I want to do it. But I'll be the first one. Roy, what's up? Oh, you see me working on your battery, right? So we're working on it. I told you what I was going to be doing today. So yeah, we trying to get it all wired up so that way we can get the yeah. I know, I see you just got, yeah, man. So I'm just up here working on your battery, man, trying to, and then I'm working on the other one today. Woo, boy, that joke hot. Oh yeah, like and sub, yeah, man. At one time, I'll be like, you know, didn't really care about, you know, the like and, you know, subscribe and everything on the channel because of the fact that, you know, I like the YouTube. I like doing YouTube stuff. It's just that it was just taking a lot more time, you know, to do because you got to do editing. You got to film the stuff. You got to make sure the camera's right. And I was like, man, dang, boy. But I'm going to keep on doing it because it's bringing more subscribers for one thing. I just hit 25,000 subscribers, which is a milestone. I thought I'd never be that darn high in subscriber count, you know. For electric motorcycle, damn, that's a good. I don't know, man. Thing about a mid drive, if you're trying to, you got to change your gearing. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. I just hit 25,000, man. And And I think this channel's still growing, man. It's still, it's still growing. Yeah, I don't know, my DVNX. I was thinking about if the mid drives. Dang, I don't know what to say. I ain't never had a mid drive, but boy, that's some hub motors out there that'll put a mid drive to shame, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Oh yeah. I seen him, man. I was wondering what happened to him, but he put up some videos and having well, Mars Gaming, the difference between the the gear hub drive, man, those gears, plastic, they would strip out. My daughter's on her little Titio Arc 1, and they gone, and she don't ride like that, but they stripped out, man. I had to replace the whole thing, so I'm going to get her direct drive, a 3,000 watt direct drive, so that way it's not overheating. It's only a 350 watt hub motor at the end of the day, and so I'm just gonna just go ahead and get that on up to a 3,000 so they can run cool. She can ride all day, ain't got to worry about nothing, coming apart, breaking, anything like that. So, well, I mean, they do, Roy, they still do rock the Stealth Bombers. It's just that they just not uploading no more. And it's the cheapest way to get in e-biking too, because you can get a Stealth Bomber with a QS273 for about maybe $2,500. But you know what I'm saying, depends on what it has, like a 40 amp hour battery or a 26 amp hour battery, something like that with a Cybertron controller. You'll probably get about yeah, and another thing too, Tail too, yeah, and you can't fit a battery in it. If you get the narrow frame, you only can go 18650s. Now I did a customer zone and he had a narrow frame, but what we had to do, we had to space it out. So we had to put gaskets on the panels, and I fit a 21700, but you could probably go like 50 amp. If you got, depends on the cells, 5 amp hour cells, we might can fit a 50 amp hour in there, but like your bike you have now, you can easily exceed 100 amp hours all day. But depends on the money too, cause the money, those cells, especially the high power ones that you need, they're not cheap at all. So, oh, 70 amp hour with pouch cells. Okay, they got the pouch cells too. I forgot about that. And most of the videos out there are old too. Like even my videos old. I still got videos on the Stealth Bomber that I didn't upload yet, and I'm gonna upload. They're old videos, but I'm gonna upload them. Oh shoot, is Maria up? Oh man, it's 11. Hold on, guys. Let me make sure Maria's up right quick. I might have to go for a minute. Let me see. I'm upstairs right now, going downstairs. I think she's on the phone. Let me see. Oh, okay. All right, make sure she's up. Okay, go on bike live session. Let me see. YZ85. Now those mid drives motors, they are great on dirt bikes and stuff, but like for a motorcycle, like I don't know, man. Like I say, man, I see them guys over. A couple of my subscribers are sending me videos of the guys overseas, man. India, man, they're Taiwan or something like that. Man, shoot, them homies are singing, boy. They're doing their thing. I was like, God dang. Made me think twice about her motors. That's what, yeah, man. I was like, I was kind of like bummed out, man. Everybody telling me something. Yeah, I mean, it's cool to have. It's cool to have a mid drive. It's actually cool to have both. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when they work. Yeah, man. Jerry Jones are having problems with his, man. They got a Hall sense error. But hey, let me know what kind of control you want too, cause I mean I can get the price of all 3 controllers, but for those other 2, the 890 and the 1000, you're gonna need a good battery system for that. And we pulling like some 500, almost at 500 amps. In motion. Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah, yep. High voltage too. It's high voltage. I see that. In motion came out a unicycle that's doing in the 90s. Man, these people are going crazy. Like, God dang. Boy, on a unicycle doing that fast? Yeah, that's, I don't know about that. That is insane. Oh, shoot. Oh, man, that is ridiculous, man. So let me put this in. I thought I had this in, I guess I didn't. Okay. Oh, I thought I had it in, but it wasn't in. All right, come on. There we go. There we go. Now she's in. Now she's in. All right, now let's seal this up. So I'm gonna seal this up right quick. We gotta glue this in about right here. And then we're gonna just tape it up with some of this box tape and then wrap it. We do have to do a charging lead on this side, I believe. So Roy, I think we're gonna use this. Do you have a charger that accepts this type of plug right here? So I wanna know if you do, then I'm going to wire it up on your charging, and then we'll have this as your discharge. This is gonna be a discharge port, which is an XT 60 port for your discharging on the BMS. Matter of fact, speaking of that, let me grab out the voltmeter, make sure we are still in voltage. Right quick. Brought to you by Bernard Fox. Awesome voltage meter. I put my own one downstairs. This is gonna be my main one right here. And it's easy to read, easy to see. So I like that. So let's go ahead and it's in millivolts. I don't think I have to do to select. The other one I had to select what voltage, AC or DC. I think this one reads it. So at 50, yeah, so we're good. So we got an output voltage of 50 volts. So which is good. So this battery is damn near charged up. Oh, let me see here. Uh-oh. Hey, oh yeah. Oh yeah. So Aaron, yeah, you got a far driver controller, boy. Let me, like this right here. Yes. See? Do you have one like that? Do you have a that type of charging port? Yeah, you gotta get the battery, you gotta get some cells. So I guess this is it then. I guess it needs this. And then we'll hook this up to right here. Okay, all right, that's all I want to know. So let me go ahead and do some wrapping right here. I know I got my tape. If not, I might do, oh, here it is. I know I had it. So I'm gonna do 2 wraps of this. Yes, PayPal, my PayPal account is E-bikeguy1. So it's capital E, E-bikeguy1. That's my PayPal account, okay? And it's at my email address, same email address you emailed me, okay? Okay, all right, so I'll put that on. Cool beans, cool beans. All right, so we'll just go ahead and rip this up right quick. I gotta put some paper on this right quick, so let me stop that right there. All right, so I'm gonna put some paper here, and then I'm gonna continue to wrap it up right here. There we go, and then cut it here, and then cut it there. All right. And then I'm gonna wrap it up right there. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this today. And then tomorrow I'm gonna do the other one. I'm gonna break that down. Now I'll probably do a live session on that too. Just break it down so you can start pulling up the nickel strips, reconfiguring it, weld it. Now it's gonna be a little different. The reason why I had it in copper because I ran out of nickel plated steel because 80 it's good for 80 amps, but I had this. Hey Mitch, what's going on? Yeah, what? Hell, you can ask me that for for a 3,000 watt hub motor, you have to turn it down to 80 all the way because the 850 is way too much for that 3,000 watt hub motor. even the 1800, the 96 1800 that I'm running right now is too much for the QS273. But like I said, it did pretty good today. I was impressed the way it everything came in. Okay, yeah, I'll do more streams. That is no problem. Like I was trying to say too, that I'll probably do more streams outside too, like in the evening when I'm out, just kicking rocks with the kids. Kalani's riding her e-bike and stuff like that. So I'll probably have more of that too. If y'all just want to do some streams right here. Oh, no problem, man. I know you've been having problems with that too, man. And the whole sensor ever, man. That's one thing about the far driver controller. It's a sensor controller. It's not sensorless where if your whole sensor messed up, it'll still run regardless. That's one thing I hate about those controllers. They don't like a whole sensor messing up at all. It would not go if your whole sensor is even on a verge of messing up, So yeah, I really do hate that crap. So anyways, yeah, they finicky, man. You already know. Well, listen, Cocoa Biscuit, you had a recall. So the far driver, and the reason why I was reading the high side era, it had a recall on it. Ooh. No. Damn. I was gonna say, man, I might can rebuild that. I was thinking about, man, you might need to send me that controller. I was gonna rebuild it. Yeah. So my supplier told me that your controller and the other guy's controller they had bad batch of freaking far driver controllers. Yeah. So she told me right now, do not get the 530, get the 680. So she said the 680 is better. Far driver 7235 have MOSFETs high side era. Yeah, I know, right? Oh man. But one thing that my supplier did, hey, what's going on? Let's see, Parch, how you pronounce that, man? What's going on? It got the country boy, what's going on? Yeah, that was a dud too. That's crazy, man. How? Yeah, man. It said high side error. That means the MOSFETs are bad in it. Was no good in that controller, and that's the reason why that one customer was hounding me. But there was nothing I can do because it was like over a period. But they said, yeah. So you got a good far driver. Even Jacoy's. His far driver is 72530 is real good. It's running good. But she did say she was going to send me a free controller once if I have a big order again, which I will soon. She's going to send me out a free controller, either a 680 or a 530 controller, which I'm like, hell yeah, I'll take that. I would take that in a heartbeat, You just don't know, boy. Need that. All right, hey. So, country boy, email me first, man, at the E-bikeguy08@gmail.com, man, so we can link up. Yeah, I'd like to hear from you, buddy. Yeah. Hey, man, and even the people that have WhatsApp, y'all can hit me up time and time, It's like, but not just bombard me though, but just like, hey, what's up? Try to help everybody the best I can, you know what I mean? But it's not. Oh, let me see what you got. You got to email me, Gerald. You might need to call me, to be honest. Oh no. Not the 850. Not the 850. Hell no. You need to get you a custom battery, because usually those batteries be like 150 amps, maybe 200 peak. Depends on what controller they had it going in, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna need a battery that's a 450 amp battery. Yeah, you need a 450 amp battery or better to handle that type of power. Okay, I think this went on the negative side. So that's what I need to do. Okay. Think I did that. So, all right. So, but it's running 50 volts. I don't understand. That must be either. All right. Okay. So here we go. So this is our negative. Let me check that out right quick. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. I make sure that's the negative. Come on, you can't pull out? Yeah, so that's the negative. So I need to hook that up to right here. All right. So far so good. We got our battery, pretty much our battery intact. And then now we have to do is just, put a charging port in, and yeah. So you put our charging port in and everything. And yeah, man. So, oh, shoot. I don't know why my live stream does that. Okay. Yeah. You can do that, Jerry Jones. I will build you a battery, just the compact enough, you know what I'm saying, to fit in your step bumper frame. So, all right. Okay, cut it right there. Okay. So, we are almost done with, almost done, kind of like, I'm about to put the heat shrink. I don't know if I have a heat shrink long enough. Let me see. I think I do. I think this is it. One of these should do it. Let me see. That might be too big. I might have some small ones out there that might can be sizable. You don't want a loose condom. You want it to fit nice and tight. Okay, guys? Oh boy. No, this is 48 volts right here. Yeah, this 48 volts. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to lose condom. You want it nice and tight, guys. Oh, just in case. Okay. So just, yeah, like I say, email me and too big, guys, too big, man. Ain't nah, I can't do it. I can't do it. It gotta fit just right, man. 3,000 watt easily, 45, 50 mile an hour, 3,000 watt. That's because it's gonna run a lot cooler, man. If you're going 2,000, yeah, right. Sorrel. Oh man, yeah, man. So, yeah, man. I don't have to worry about that. But your first date, yeah, you want it. You don't want that bitch to slip off. Oh boy, that was funny right there. Made by. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, buddy, y'all. Anyways, yeah, that had to happen to me a lot in my young days. Anyways, but anyways, Yeah, I'm gonna get the right wrap for this, you know. Yeah. Ah, oh boy. Yeah, man. All right. So that's in. Yeah, 3,000 watts, 72 volts. Easily 50 mile an hour. You can go 60, to be honest. Ah, what? What? I'm trying to tell y'all, boy. Anyways. Yeah, it's important though. It is important to have the right wrap. Because it's important to have the right wrap because for one thing, it's not going to be all wrinkly. You want it skin tight. All right, let me stop. Let me stop with the damn jokes. God damn, guys. Okay. All right. All right, let's get all this over here. Oh boy. Okay, so we're almost finishing up with this. So we have a discharge wires. We're gonna have our charging wires. Now these are like for accessories. I think this is one for the key, one for like the voltage and voltage. I think we might not need this, but we do need this right here. This is gonna be our charging port, and we're gonna tie this into this right here, and get that. Oh, appreciate it, Keys. Yeah, man. Like I said, I got one coming up today. I hope the camera, cause see, I did mount the camera on the handlebar, and I was going real fast, but I saw the camera like it wanted to come up. I'm like, oh man, and I try to. I mean, I'm at 80 miles an hour. I'm trying to, get the camera to aim down. I was like, fuck that. Keep both hands on the handlebars. Oh boy. What's going on, Carlos? Man, you see what I'm doing, man. Working on this here battery. I got 2 of these to do. So yeah, I'm trying to hold on. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I got you, man. Yeah, so yeah, country boy, yeah, yeah, email me, man. I'm about to get off in a little bit, man. But I just gotta I'm gonna cut this right quick so that way we can go ahead and get our charging port. And I'm trying to do this without, I might can do it right down here, to be honest, because that's a long cable. So let me just do it right down here. I was gonna do it right there, but I decided, nah, I'm just gonna just do it right there. So I should be reading the voltage right out of this one. And then we'll have a, let me see what we got here. What's the amp hour? Oh, this is 30 amp hours. So it has the EVE 50 5 amp cells in this. I think these are like the 15 amps. Yeah, they 15 amps discharge. And yep, so do after fixing the Hall sensor, you shouldn't have to do an all learn after fixing the Hall sensor. You should, once you turn your bike on, it should say system okay. And if you give it throttle and if it still pop a Hall error, and then I had a Hall error. I could not figure out what's going on. Yeah, it has a 50 amp BMS. And it comes to find out I had my magnets was cracked. I think a weak magnet too can cause a Hall error. So I had a spare 5,000 watt hub, just a hub with the magnets in it. And I took the stator out, put that in, put both the covers on, and I didn't have a Hall error no more. As a matter of fact, that motor now is on E-bike woman's bike. But my old one had cracks in the magnets, and that's what happened. Yeah. Yes, yeah, you need 16 pole pairs, and that what it does, it changes the wheel speed down too. So pole pairs, full pole pairs, it was like reading like 2,000 or 3,000 RPMs at instead of like 200 or 300 RPMs, you know. So the mid-drive motor. Anyways, let's go back to voltage meter, and then we're going to test the voltage. Now we should get 50 volts coming out of this one too as well. If we have 50 volts, and then what we can do is we can go ahead and let's see here. I'm gonna read this to make sure we are still in the clear. Okay, now, so the switch, I believe the switch has to be on, so that way we can have charging. So I might have to, turn the switch on too, or jump the switch, so it can actually read voltage as well. And that's what we're gonna be doing soon. Yeah, yo, it's at 50 volts. Yeah, so it's damn near charged up already. So it's at 50 volts now. It's 48 volts. So fully charged would be 54. I think about 54 volts on the 40 volt system. Oh, there it is. I was looking for this. So I was looking for my heat shrink. And, but yeah, as soon as I get off of, these might be too fat. Might get some smaller ones. Yeah. Nose is running a little bit. Oh man, yeah, man. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much, Jared Jones. And like I said, we're going to try to get you, yeah, 54 volts. My bad, Roy. Little brain fart this morning. But, you know, because I'm not, you know, all my batteries are not on 48 volts, man. We're on 7284 right now. So, you know, that's a little too small. Damn, too small, too big. Let me see. This might be just right. Okay. Yeah, definitely appreciate that. And I'm going to put heat shrink right there. And now, so I got to get the other battery. I'm going to go get the other battery so I can start taking that down. And this is going to be off the live session. So that way I can see which one's the key switch. I believe this is the key switch that turns on the BMS. So we're going to have to jump this. So you have charge and discharge on. Okay. So let's scan around. This says, and what's that? So John, so 48 volts is 50%. So what you do, you add what's that? Is that DC5? What do you mean by that? So you add 3.2 volts or 3.5, and you times it by 13, and you get 48. And then you do 4.2 times 13, and then you get your maximum charge, which fully charged voltage will be, you know, 54. So your battery is 52. So 3.5 times 14 equals 52. Yeah, and then 4.2 times 14, and your voltage should be at 58. That's your fully charged, is 58. Yeah. 54.6. Yeah, and some do a little bit overcharge. You know, my battery does 100.9 or something like that volts. So they'll probably go over just a slight, but not much to like damage the cells or anything like that, you know. But yeah. So we're gonna add some solder on these bad boys here. I need to clean this, by the way. The flip skin controllers. Oh yeah, damn, yeah, Mick, yeah, man. I'm about to get off in a minute, but the what's up, Mick, man? I'm just chilling right now, man. We all building the battery, man. But the flip ski controllers, just more involved, you know what I'm saying? Just more involved as far as the wiring goes. It is a vest controller. I was thinking about getting one for just for, learning purposes only. But yeah, lipos are different too. But there's a few that runs on flip ski, and then there's a few that saying that like the other controllers like the far driver and the Sabaton controllers. And there's a little bit more. There's other controllers too that's out there that's pretty good, but I just haven't got around to check those out yet. So let me yeah, man. So before I go, guys, man, there's a different. I know that a lot of y'all is not like a YouTuber like I am, but y'all can tell the difference from a constructive criticism to a hater to just a plain out troll. I know most of y'all can tell the difference from that. So I'm gonna tell you one troll that I mysteriously got leeched on, like a leech or a parasite. And I was Roy's bike. I was re-spoke this bike. It's exactly how it came from the factory, but instead of 12 gauge spokes, we got 10 gauge. He wanted 10 gauge. Okay, so I took it, unlaced it, and I laced it back up. You know what this troll told me? And I don't know if I was right from doing this. He told me that I had it wrong, and I guess I would never learn. So I happened to, just to make sure that I was right, and I checked, because I did my son's bike and Maria's bike same way I did this bike, and it came from factory. And there's really not a wrong and right way to lace those wheels, especially when they're straight up and down, But there are recess where the nipple or the end of the spoke, where it kind of walls out, the black end goes in and it rests inside the recess, right? So I told him, I said, look, I said, it is on the right way, you idiot. So I called him an idiot, and I was wanting to know whether I was wrong for doing that, because this troll just came out of the middle of nowhere. Some guy e-bike, he's over UK. He's over in the UK somewhere. I went on his channel, and he barely has nothing on there. Like, he got like a spaceship going up, and he got his e-bike, some bike. But I told him, I went on his channel, I told him, why in the hell are you on my channel talking shit? Like, I mean, you got to make sense sometimes. So, I mean, if you're gonna troll like you're making sense. If you're not making no sense, there's no reason to troll. Okay, not just say something like I was telling somebody. I think I told Maurice, like, saying shit like, oh, I can build a bike faster than that, or no, my grandma can build a bike faster than that, and she's dead. Some junk like that. I mean, it kind of, I mean, that's more of a hater say, not a troll, because trolls, they really don't make no sense at all. They'll just say anything out stupid just to make you feel some type of way, So, but I had that, and I was, they're like, man, having a troll on your channel, it's like roaches infestation in your car. No matter how many times you spray or bomb it, you're always going to see a few of them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sick right now. Oh yeah, I can block them. I can block them, and I can hide it from the channel. But I just wanted to comment on y'all, or just talk to y'all about it, because it sometimes it just it mind boggles me when people they have too much time on their hands, to be honest. Almost like they need to be in some sort of asylum, But They're like the freaking COVID, like COVID-19. I caught this troll out of the middle of nowhere. Well, damn, where the hell you came from? That's how I felt. Like never heard from this person before. Like sometimes you hear from people time to time, but it's like, but then I try to say, hey, look, let's go live. I will go live. You can tell me what you feel about me, and I will tell you how I feel about you, because I don't know you from Adam and Eve. You don't know me. All you see is what I upload on the videos, like Cocoa Biscuits, John, Tayon 2, My Demon X, all of y'all, Country Boy Tested, Mike, Nick, all y'all know me just by talking to me, but these guys don't know me at all. They just see a video of me riding my bike with no helmet, how my kids riding their bikes with no helmets, and then they also comment, they want to comment, not just constructive criticism, but just hateful harassment. What's the reason? What are you gaining out of this? Because I have more to gain than you do, to be honest, because of the fact, because of the fact that they're watching my channel, they engage in my channel, and they're commenting on my channel. So it's benefiting me, but it's not benefiting you, because I'm not going to do what you tell me to do. Like I said on my video when I'm uploaded this morning, I'm a grown ass man. You a grown ass man. Cocoa Biscuits. So if you want to go out there and ride your bike without a helmet, or with just, I want to go and feel the wind on my eyeballs, you have more right to do that than anybody. Can't nobody tell you nothing different. You know what I mean? So just like I was telling us a couple people, I'm gonna lay it to y'all, is that when I did that 100-mile-an-hour video, I had a couple of cameras coming up talking about helmets, right? And I said, one guy in the comment, I think I know him. I think I seen his icon in a few of my comments, said that Angelo, now we talking about Angelo. It's like Angelo died in a motorcycle accident with a helmet on and gear on. You'll think he'll wise up and put a helmet on, right? I had to laugh. It is laughable because you know why? Yes, I mean, yeah, Jerry knows I do what I got to wear sunglasses, but you know why I laughed at that? Because he or she thought that it will make me wise up to wear a helmet. Okay? Because if anything, it would have made me wise up and not ride a fucking motorcycle. Am I being realistic? Am I being truthful? It's not gonna make me wise up, put a helmet on. Yeah, man. So it just crazy when people don't think when they comment. And you should think that people will think when they comment, because they have to text. So they're not, unless they're doing speech to text, but they're texting the letters and everything. The people will think what they want to say on the comment section. It just, if I'm making a comment to somebody, I'm going to think before I start texting, you know what I mean? So I make sure that I don't want to be regretful, take it back. If I'm making a comment, I'm going to mean what I say, and I'm going to make sense at one time. I'm going to try to make sense, at least try to make sense. I mean, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I deviate myself from a lot of people when I'm building batteries, when I'm building an e-bike, when I build my own e-bike, because everybody has their own e-bike and it's different. It is their own e-bike, is their creation. I built my e-bike because I thought of it in my head what I wanted done to my e-bike, So I'm gonna get a helmet just because of the blogging, because I used to have my GoPro right here on my chest, and when I tuck, all you see is frame in the road, and I want y'all to see what I'm seeing. So if I'm looking straight ahead at the roadway, I want y'all to look straight ahead at the roadway like I'm doing. It's not about my safety, no. It's about making better content, Oh yeah, and that's another thing too, Country Boy, is that I'm going to get one so that way I don't get hit in the head, get hit with bugs, because there's a lot of bugs here. But at the same time, I got goggles for that too. You know what I mean? I just feel more constricted with a helmet on. I don't know. Just, just me. You know what I'm saying? But disease as a yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I did too. I hit everything with my head. I hit my arms, my legs, my butt. Oh my God, Jared. Hey, listen, I was riding one night. I saw it coming. But I just couldn't react in time. They hit me right dead in the eye, man. But it barely, like, it didn't hit me in the eye, but I blinked before I saw it, and it hit me. Oh, it had my damn head. It had my eye swollen. Oh, yeah, man. So, anyways, I'm going. Hey, so my nose is running for some reason, so might be coming down with a cold. I don't feel a sore throat or anything like that, but I do. Let me get this. So I'm gonna get this squared away right here, and then we're gonna go ahead and conclude this, so I can start taking care of some stuff here. And let me move it out the way. Yeah, I'm not gonna go nowhere yet. I'll let y'all know when I'm leaving. But I'll be back some more on live session. You know what I mean? But sometimes when I I'm just chilling. I ain't doing much. I'm not in a hurry. I can do a live session because I can do the live and I can talk to y'all at the same time. I want this to stay, and it's not staying for some reason. Okay, now it stays. Yeah, oh no. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get this to stay and it's not staying for me. Yeah, I think it stayed now. I think it stayed. Anthony, how are you doing, man? To make a battery, 48 volts, 100 amp. Not much. Probably I can do about $600. $600, man. Just holler at me, I can make you one like that. 48 volt with 100 amp BMS in it. Got you $600 all day. But oh really? Oh man, yeah, cause my wife, she's a manager at Dollar Tree on 64. So, oh, you talking about Dollar General? Oh, okay. Yeah, right on 64. Y'all, you're gonna see that. You're gonna see that a lot. Okay, I got you, man. So, country boy, just go ahead and email me right quick, man. Email me your number so I can call you, and we can get started. Whatever you want done to your bike. And Jared Jones, you do the same so we can. Oh, this is not an Ant BMS in this battery. This is just the stock BMS that came with this battery, so it's not Bluetooth on this one right here. I appreciate that, Anthony. Yeah. Why? Yeah, where your Facebook? You got Facebook? Don't worry about it. You got a Facebook? Send me a request, a friend request over there, and then we can. I'll give you my number right there. I don't know why your email keeps getting returned. That's real. It says like mail delivery or something like that. Your mail wasn't successfully. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, she went in. Okay, well that was pretty. That was tight. If you know what I mean, that was real tight. Oh man. Oh. All right, she's in. She is in, and we're gonna get it. Yeah. All right. All right. Let's get right here. Okay. So just message me at E-bikeguy, E-bikeguy Little. So that is my I'm not YouTube. That is my Facebook name is E-bikeguy Little, and you're gonna see the QS273 with my name on it. That's my Facebook. So you can send them friend requests there, and then we can start. Yeah, will be higher cost. Yes. So Jerry Jones, the most expensive thing is the battery. So you need a 450 or better battery to run with a. Depends on what kind of controller you get. Now, if you're getting an 890 or a 1000, you're gonna need a 500 amp battery. So the cells that we're gonna do, Nick has a few on his website. We're going to go with the EVE 50PLs, JP40s, the RS50 cells, something like that. It's going to provide a lot of power, but in a small package for your controller. And then, you know what I'm saying, we can do about 50 amp hours. So it'd be 72 12P. So it'd be a 72, 20S 12P pack for your build, you know what I mean? And it should fit in your stealth bomber. You might need to add gaskets, but it should fit. But all right, so like I say, I'm gonna be taking a break right now. I'm probably gonna finish this up a little bit, so I can start on the next one. I'll probably start on that tomorrow, and I'll be back with another live session breaking that down so we can okay, so we got to do the 890. So yeah, we need something like 400, 500 amps to cover that. If you run in max amps, definitely gonna need to supply that power. Okay, guys. So anyways, guys, so I appreciate y'all live today with me reconfiguring this battery. I got another one to do tomorrow. Probably back on live session again tomorrow. We can do e-bike talks, whatever y'all want to talk about. Controllers, batteries, whatever the case may be. We also can talk about the Karens, how stupid they are. It's whatever. But I am gonna upload the video today, so I'm gonna get that done when I get off with y'all, so y'all can watch it. I want y'all to watch it. Tell me what y'all think, because I don't know if the GPS on the GoPro, and I know I have to get me one. I hope it record the accurate speed, but we're gonna be riding. We are taking a ride on the highway today on a video, guys. Okay, so stay tuned. Y'all can join me, and on the TV, I'm gonna be uploading in 4K, so y'all can see that bad boy. Okay, so all right, guys, I will see y'all tomorrow, same time as usual. We're gonna be doing the other battery. Okay, guys. So take it easy, y'all. No, I don't right now. I don't have the 3,000 watt motors right now. I might have one soon. Okay. All right, Jerry Jones, y'all. Yeah, y'all take it easy, guys. I'm gonna upload this video. Y'all stay safe out there. Okay.